to fool us. Let's meet our next contender.
My name is Shin. I live in Boston, Massachusetts. I originally went to college for piano performance. Unfortunately, midway through, I got carpal tunnel on both hands. And because of that, I just decided to pursue magic as my main career. I think all the years of performing piano and learning music theory really influenced my magic in a sense that I naturally was able to synchronize my magic to the music. So every beat, every movement is justified through the music. By not speaking during my act, it almost gives a more mysterious look. I want the world to see a different side of magic, to take magic seriously and respect the art.
We've already asked two randomly selected members of our audience to join our next performer on stage in advance. Now prepare yourself to experience the magic of Shin Lim. ladies. Thank you so much for your help. You may go back to your seats now. Let's thank our volunteers. Thank you so much. You know, I loved every second of that, and I know the audience as well. I felt like we were in the Church of Magic, and I love the fact as well that you cleaned up after yourself. My mum would have been really, really proud of you. So you were a concert pianist, but you got the carpal tunnel going.
I was. So first a pianist, and then 7 years ago I decided to pick up magic. And
so you've done all this, you've learned that or created that in 7 years. Wow, that's all the more remarkable, isn't it? I mean, that's just extraordinary. Now, you choose not to speak in the actor, at least not to us. Why that decision?
I feel like it's interesting because I think it's.
Did you do enough, though, to fool two of the smartest minds in magic right there, Penn and Teller?
I don't know, we'll see.
Let's find out. Mr. Penn, Mr. Teller.
A lot of people do card tricks. The idea of doing card tricks, which are silly at their very core, really seriously and really, really importantly, is wonderful. And I believe that is the only use of smoke I've seen in a magic trick that was sincerely beautiful. Now, watching this, you did a lot of tricks. And I want to tell you that we caught some stuff that you did. And there is this theory on magic that I believe very much, which is once one thing is seen to be phony, the whole thing crumbles. And it crumbles completely. So it needs to be perfect or not at all. But at the end of that, even with the little moves that I saw, I felt it was perfect. And as Teller said, we didn't even know how you vanished the marker. So you, sir, fooled us. Amazing. Beautiful.
Shin, ladies and gentlemen, he fooled us.
What a beautiful routine, man. So beautiful.
Shin, I'm sure you